it gives you dynamics, it gives you different tempos. So that's one way to just start warming up for 4 mallets. Another thing is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the way I practice that is so a lot of these exercises are in 7/8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for this one, I like to get a flow with the arms. That's when the arms come in. So instead, if I was just using wrist, just only wrist, but then it's too much like a robot. So then I start using the arms to make it flow, kind of like a bird flying.
Если в предыдущем упражнении в основном запястье, да, все фиксируется, здесь полностью рука.
And so on and so on. And then for one-handed rolls, I practice that, and then I extend 2 beats, two notes on the right hand. So. Or the left hand. Or I'll extend 4 notes. So then all of a sudden you're playing a one-handed roll. And the way I learned one-handed rolls, besides the exercise, is also with the piece Ilyash. You know Ilyash? Yeah, that has so many one-handed rolls. So that piece combined with this exercise. Then I would do the one-handed roll. So the one-handed roll is good because you can have a bass line. And you can have a melody. So those are some of the exercises. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll do something like just 1, 2, 3, 4 up and then down. And there's a part in Testament or in Affirmation second movement that is good for that. It's kind of an exercise in its own.
В его концерте вот Affirmation, во второй части вот там есть кусочек, который тоже часто практикует, разогревается, кто-то играет его.
And see how I waited on that rubato? That's just a little bit more musical. It lets it breathe a little bit more instead of just. That's just kind of like it's too fast, so it needs to breathe a little bit. Other exercises. That's about all I do. Just very simple. Simple exercises. And then I do a lot of, I try to do a lot more permutations with the marimba. Like this is 1 and 9. It's in like 9/8.
9/8.
That's another one.
Could you play this one in a slow tempo?
Oh yes, yes. So and right now I'm writing a piece with that in it. I haven't finished it yet, but there'll be some of that. So, and those are just like little muscle movements, you know, nothing big. So you have the big muscle movements, and you have the little ones, you know. So, and that stuff you can practice on the floor. You know, you can just practice it on the floor.
Просто на полу можно
You don't need an
попрактиковать.
instrument, so to practice the permutations.
Okay, and what do you think about method books of Leigh Howard Stevens?
Oh, I think everybody should start with that.
Do you use it?
Yes,
Yes?
yes.
Я думаю, что каждый должен начинать с этих книг.
I think everybody should start with that for 4 mouths because it explains everything. Now, not everything that he says in that book I do, but
Не
it's
все,
good to start
что
with it. For
написано в
instance-
этой книге, я делаю.
For instance, he says never to lock the octave, which means he says your fingers should always be like this,
То есть
but
он говорит, что никогда не зажимайте октаву, да?
sometimes I have to go like that.
Ну,
I have
иногда.
to because my hands are small.
Поэтому
So-
у меня руки, кисть небольшая, поэтому иногда мне нужно
On
приспособиться под
large
себя.
octaves, when I get down here, my hands are I can't do that, so I have to go like this and lock the octave. He says not to do that because he thinks it's hard to switch, but I can do it pretty good. So
И говорит, ну потому что говорит, тяжело менять позицию, но если
But other than
каждый
that,
музыкант индивидуально,
I mean-
ну как удобнее для вас.
his book is good because it has lots of exercises.
Там очень много упражнений.
Stuff like that. So I think it's. Do you use that book?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think it's a good book.
Yes.
So.
Может, мы тогда еще что-то